Okay, students, so you're wondering, how do I apply for graduation? I mean, if you've got 30 plus hours and you're about to graduate in the spring, you must complete the graduation application and the matriculation checklist. And so I'm going to walk you step by step in this short video through how to complete those things. Ready? Let's go. Number one, you start with your graduation application. You want to start with the simple things like your name and address, city, state, zip code, and email. Fill those things in and then move to step two. This includes your student ID, which is your U number, your phone number, your proposed date of graduation, and the graduate program, which would be what? Social work. Then you're going to want to click right down here in this box that you put an X in the box that says you're graduating with your MSW degree. Next, you want to start listing the courses that you are taking right now in this semester, fall 2025. In the next boxes, you'll list what you're taking next semester. But start with the things you're listing this semester, the course number, like 601, which is HIPSI 1, and so on and so forth, and the title of the course, and the credit hours, which is always 3. So fill those 3 sets of boxes in with all the courses that you're taking currently. Now, these are the courses that you will take next semester in your final semester. And so you would want to do this exact same thing and list all the courses that you will be taking next semester so that we can be sure you've got all the courses you need. Now, once you've filled all those things in, you're going to want to sign it and date it. And this is where I've circled here is where you sign it and date it. Then you're going to want to get your advisor's signature, my signature as the MSW program director, and the dean's signature. So make sure you start with your advisor's signature because your advisor wants to review all this stuff with you to be sure that you have everything completed. We would hate for you to get to the very end and discover that you don't have what you need. This brings us to the matriculation checklist. Now, the matriculation checklist is essentially you doing your own transcript. So you go to Banner, you pull up your transcript, and you begin filling this out. Easy part first, your name and the date that you're filling it out. Then you want to go down to, are you a full-time, part-time, or advanced standing student? Check one of those boxes. Then you want to check your concentration. Are you HMH, which is health, mental health, or are you CYF, which is children, youth, and families? Then you want to type in or print in the year you started the program, the year you took your first class of the MSW program at SUNO. So in the semester, that would be fall 21 or fall of 22, okay? Fall of 20, if you're an advanced standing student, it could be this fall. So you want to fill in the year you began the MSW program. Now, if you're an advanced standing student, you will fill in this first set of boxes. This is not for full-time, not for part-time people, just for advanced standing students. Everybody else will start with the second box. You full and part-time people will start with the second box. So attention, advanced standing students only. Fill in these 3 classes, when you took them, and what your grade was. And if you're advanced standing, you're taking them right now, right? Now, if you're a regular student, which is full-time or part-time, you will start with these boxes, filling in the semester you took the class and the grade that you earned and any note that your advisor needs to be aware of. Once you fill those in, those are the basic or the generalist year courses, then you move to the more advanced courses. And so you want to fill in when you took, for example, Research 1, Research 2, Field 3, Field 4, Direct Service 3, right? Fill all those things in, the semester and year taken, and the grade that you earned and any notes. Now that's page 1. This brings us to page 2. Don't forget there's a page 2. Page 2 is where your majors or your concentration courses are listed. If you're a CYF student, you will list when you took the CYF courses, the grade you made, and any notes. Remember, it's the semester and the year, fall 21, spring 26, etc., etc., etc. For you who are health and mental health students, you want to fill in these boxes. Same drill. The semester and year and the grade you earned. Now, you may be taking those classes in the next semester in the spring and have not earned a grade. So you just want to put spring of 2026 there, or the next spring, right? Once you've done that, you want to add up the number of hours you have successfully completed. These are not the hours, these are minus the hours that you're doing in the spring, only the hours for which you have earned a grade. List out the hours that you have successfully completed. So you're taking classes now, and you will be taking classes in the spring. And so you don't want to list those classes in the hours that you have successfully completed. You want to list the total hours that you've completed to date. That will bring you to the research capstone project. Have you done it? Yes or no? Or is it in progress? For most of you, it will be in progress. That brings you to the grade you earned on the capstone project. Did you get a pass, a fail, or an incomplete? Now, the comprehensive exam. You've taken the generalist comprehensive exam, I hope. That's Social Work 660. But you now need to take in the spring semester the advanced competency exam, which is Social Work 760. So you may have taken a comprehensive exam, but it's not the comprehensive exam that goes with the advanced portion of the program. You've taken 660, you haven't taken 760. So you need to list when you're going to take it. Unless for some strange reason you already took the advanced, and then of course your advisor will check that against my list of who's taken the exam. So I think that most of you, if not all of you, have yet to take Social Work 760, the final comprehensive exam. So just list spring 2026 is when you're going to take it. Now you will want to sign this and date it, the date that you completed it. And then you're going to want to get your advisor's signature on the form. Your advisor needs to check it over against your transcripts along with the graduation application, which they'll also have signed. And then you're going to need, oh, by the way, if you don't know who your advisor is, if your last name begins with A to C, it's Dr. Freeman. If your last name begins with D to G, it's Dr. McKinney. If your last name begins with H to L, it's Dr. Murray. And Dr. Murray likes to meet in person with each of her advisees to talk about this. If your last name begins with M through R, it's Dr. Sanders. And if your last name begins with S through Z, it's Dr. Centino. And here are all their email addresses here. Hopefully you've already had significant contact with them and you know these professors well, these advisors well. So those are who your advisors are, and that's who you need to review this form with. Don't just bring it to me because I got to send it back to your advisor then. Go straight to your advisor who will then get it to me, and I will get it to the dean for her signature. Okay, the final thing is my signature as the program director and the dean's signature after that. And so you want to get these two signatures and make sure that you got them. So you want to stay in touch with me to make sure that I've got mine on there and the dean's signature, because you don't want to just hope that this goes through, because things happen. It can get lost between you and your advisor, or between your advisor and me, or between me and the dean, and then it's got to go to the graduate studies office. And so we want to make sure, you want to make sure that this is going through. Now, this is due September 19th, Friday, September 19th. And so you want to get on this. We need to get these in because this is how they create diplomas. So if you don't fill this out, how will they know to put your name on a diploma? How will they know to list your name in the commencement program? So you will not walk the stage unless you do this graduation application and matriculation checklist. So please, folks, do not delay. Get this done. It's not that much work. It just takes a little bit of time and a little bit of effort, and the heads up to your advisor, and then making sure it gets to me so I can get it to the dean and then on to the graduate studies department. September 19th, that's about 3 weeks away. So you've got 3 weeks, but if you wait until September 18th and your advisor is busy, you will not get it in on time. So do it now, okay? Best of luck. Call your advisor or email your advisor if you have any further questions, but hopefully I have talked you through step by step each of these little steps, and you can get this done on your own at this point. Good luck. I'm looking forward to shaking your hand at graduation, and am really thrilled that you are in our program, and frankly, I'm thrilled that you're soon to be one of us social workers. Now remember, it doesn't matter whether you make A's, it matters whether you can pass that licensure exam. So apply yourself to your studies this semester. And then I'll see you soon, hopefully in class. Bye.